Hi, PeriPeri here from chilihead.coza. Today I'm going to do a taste test of one of the very hottest chilies from the Caribbean. This one here falls into the 7-pod strain of chilies. It's called a Douglah. This one is slightly different in that it has been hybridized, it has been crossed with a super hot red chili. I can't say for sure what it is. These seeds were originally mailed to me by a fellow chili head, and they come under the description of Douglah X Red. In any case, whatever they are, they're incredibly good growers. They're incredibly big pods. They are incredibly bumpy and gnarly, and you can see this is going to be an incredibly hot pod. I recently did a taste test of the standard Douglah, which is a very much smaller pod and very much elongated, sort of more of a oval sort of pendant shape. This one here definitely actually a very interesting and exciting looking chili. The difference of the Douglah to all of the other 7 pods obviously is the fact that this one is brown. Now, for those of you who followed my taste tests, you will know that I'm not a fan of brown chilies. But that having been said, you know, everyone's taste buds are different, so I shall give this a go. I'm not particularly looking forward to it because obviously brown is not my favorite flavors. This one is bound to be just insanely hot. As I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I did a taste test of the standard Douglah. I'm going to cut this one open in the meantime while I chat to you. Opening it up, I can see loads of shiny oil on the inside, loads of lovely seeds, lovely orange color inside that Douglah. These have been off the plant for a couple of days, so they've gone a little bit soft, but I can tell you that when they come straight off the plant, they're incredibly firm, nice and crunchy. So yeah, the smell, very, very pleasant smell. You've got a sort of a citrus, a very subtle hint of citrus, and your sort of characteristic, more herbaceous aroma coming from this pod that I always associate with brown chilies, be it brown habaneros or you know, some of the other brown chilies. Not so much a fruity scent, but more of a sort of green herbaceous smell, and possibly a little bit of orange rind in that. So yeah, good smelling chili. I will just quickly pop out these seeds. What else can I tell you? We've got a plant. The plant is a sort of medium-sized plant. You're looking at about what can I say, 50 centimeters in height, sort of 50 centimeters in diameter, producing loads and loads of these incredibly big, fiery, lovely pods. So thumbs up in the garden with this chili. If you're looking to propagate and grow more plants from these plants, definitely want to go buy loads of seeds in these pods. I'm not a fan of seeds, and obviously there are some of you out there who want to have these seeds, so I'm going to take them out rather than eat them. What else? The Douglah, probably one of the top 3, if not the second hottest chili in the world. Obviously you've got the Carolina Reaper, which comes in at what is that? Over 2 million, probably top end of about 2.3 million Scoville units. The Douglah also has been tested. It's come in at about 1.8 million, I believe. So this is not a mild chili. This is an insanely hot chili. I'm doing everything here not to damage the placenta, which obviously has all the nice capsaicin in it. Right, I'm almost done here. Let me get on with this. I am shaking. I've been putting this off for a whole week, tell you the truth. After that last normal Douglah I ate, this has definitely put the fear of the chili in my blood system. It's a big pod, so here goes, all or nothing. It's going to be a very, very hot pot. Lovely, lovely orange citrus flavors right from the word go. It's just an intense flavor. Really lovely. There's that herbaceous flavor also coming along. It's not perfumey. This one's even giving me hiccups before I've swallowed it, which is interesting. Giving me loads of hiccups. Quite an overall burn on that chili, so thumbs up on that one. It's really very nice. The way it has coated the entire mouth, the roof, the back of the throat, the tongue, the sides of the mouth. What I really enjoyed was that upfront burst of citrus flavors. That was really nice. My chest is aglow. The characteristic of the tear ducts going. That is a gradual building heat. I know this is going to get a lot hotter. It's going to be a very hot chili. The heat is now going to the back of the throat and starting to concentrate its efforts there at the back of the throat. If I can only get rid of the hiccups. Anyway, really quite a nice burn coming from this chili, I have to say. As I'm breathing out, I'm getting the heat. Oh my goodness. An incredibly good tasting chili, having said that. Of all the brown chilies I've tried and tasted to date, this one actually has a very, very nice smell and flavor. Not so herbaceous, not fruity. It is herbaceous, but not as herbaceous as some of the other brown chilies I've tried. But it's certainly giving me the hiccups. So I don't know what the red element in this hybridization was. Looking at the shape of that pod that I just ate, I would say it could very well be a red scorpion, which would possibly add more sweetness to the chili, which would counteract the bitterness of this pod. So if you, like me, are not one for ooh, the hiccups. If you, like me, are not one for very bitter herbaceous pods, then this is definitely one to try. I don't know what's happening with the hiccups here. Apologies. A very, very hot chili, this one. I would say, and the heat is still building, so maybe I won't say it right now. The back of the throat, really starting to burn now. But there's a very nice peppery glow in my mouth. And the hiccups, of course. And the tears, of course, are streaming. This is a really nice chili. If I collect myself and manage to some tissues or something, not sure. A really nice flavor, a really nice burn. This is definitely in the super hot category. I would say it is over 1 million. I wouldn't say it's as, thank you very much. I wouldn't say it's as hot as the straight Douglah that I tried the other day, but it is hot. It is hot, and it is possibly one of the hotter 7-pods that I've tried. It is definitely hotter than your regular 7-pod red, as I call it. It's not as hot as the Barrack pour that I tried the other day. It is not as hot as the straight Douglah that I tried the other day. But let me not kid you, the burn that's going on in the back of my throat is insane. I see we've got 11 minutes on the clock. I don't want to let this drag on, but anyway, this chili gets my thumbs up. It is an awesome chili. It grows well in the garden. It produces the right mass of pods to impress anyone. It's got the heat, it's got the flavor, it's got the look. Yeah, this is an all-round winner. This is the Trinidad 7-pod Douglah X Red. Whatever that may be, but very tasty, very hot, and all-round awesome. So that's me, PeriPeri, signing off. I'm going to go get myself some milk now because that was just insanely hot. And yeah, you can get your seeds at chilihead.coza. I'll chat to you soon. Cheerio.